Imagine ancient monasteries perched on the roof of the world, nestled among snow-capped peaks, radiating an aura of timeless wisdom and spirituality. For centuries, these monasteries have been a sanctuary for monks, a place where enlightenment and peace have been pursued in the most rugged, unforgiving terrain. Yet many of these spiritual strongholds have fallen into obscurity, their stories left untold. In today's video, we embark on a journey to uncover the forgotten monasteries of Tibet, revealing the profound history, hidden mysteries, and breathtaking beauty of these secluded temples. What if I told you there are places in Tibet where time seems to stand still? Are monasteries so remote that few have ever set foot within their walls? These hidden gems, tucked away in the Himalayas, are not just relics of the past. They are the guardians of ancient secrets, lost traditions, and spiritual practices that shaped the very essence of Tibetan culture. Why were they forgotten, and what knowledge still lies behind their walls? Stay with us as we reveal the lost world of Tibet's most mysterious monasteries. 1. The spiritual legacy of Tibetan Buddhism. Tibet is often referred to as the land of monasteries. Tibetan Buddhism has left an indelible mark on the region, with the construction of numerous monasteries that became spiritual and cultural hubs. However, many of these once prominent temples now stand abandoned, victims of historical upheaval, political changes, and natural decay. Yet their walls still echo with the wisdom of Buddhist teachings, meditation practices, and rituals passed down through generations. The forgotten monasteries are not just remnants of history, they are spiritual legacies that have witnessed both the rise and fall of empires, natural disasters, and conflicts that shaped the Tibetan plateau. 2. Historical significance. Many of these monasteries were constructed during the height of Tibetan Buddhism, particularly during the reign of the great kings like Songtsen Gampo and Trisong Detsen. These rulers supported the building of vast temple complexes, making monasteries not only religious institutions but also centers of learning and political influence. The forgotten monasteries, such as Dingri Langkor and Yungdrung Bon, were once key players in the political and cultural life of Tibet, attracting pilgrims, scholars, and even foreign emissaries. These monasteries housed ancient scriptures, vast libraries, and priceless artifacts, many of which are still preserved in their secluded halls, awaiting rediscovery. 3. Remote locations. Why so isolated? One of the reasons these monasteries have become forgotten is their extreme remoteness. Built on steep cliffs, in hidden valleys, or atop mountains, the journey to reach these sites is a grueling challenge. For centuries, monks sought solitude in these isolated spots to practice their meditation and esoteric teachings. The Rongbuk Monastery, situated near the base of Mount Everest, is a prime example. Though well known for its proximity to the world's tallest peak, it remains one of the least visited due to the arduous trek required to reach it. Imagine walking for days through treacherous terrain, only to be greeted by an ancient temple that seems to defy the elements. These monasteries, despite their isolation, hold within their walls the key to Tibetan spiritual life-preserving traditions that have faded in the more accessible regions. 4. Cultural and architectural marvels. Tibetan monasteries are architectural wonders. Their designs reflect the harsh landscapes they inhabit. Built with stone and wood and adorned with intricate carvings and sacred murals, these structures are a testament to the ingenuity and devotion of the Tibetan people. Monasteries like Sakya Monastery, with its half-red, half-white walls, stand out not only for their size, but also for their ability to blend seamlessly into the rugged surroundings. Inside, visitors would be struck by the beauty of the Thangka paintings. Sacred Buddhist art depicting deities, mandalas, and stories from the scriptures. The architecture is a reflection of Buddhist cosmology, where every part of the monastery serves a symbolic purpose, from the layout of the temple grounds to the positioning of prayer flags fluttering in the wind. 5. The monastic life devotion in solitude. Monks living in these forgotten monasteries led lives of extreme discipline. Cut off from the outside world, their daily routines revolved around meditation, prayer, and the study of Buddhist texts. This devotion to spiritual practice helped shape the unique Tibetan Buddhist philosophy, which emphasizes compassion, wisdom, and the pursuit of enlightenment. However, with time, many monasteries saw their numbers dwindle. The combination of external invasions, political upheavals, and the shift towards urbanization in modern Tibet led to many monks abandoning these isolated retreats. As a result, the monasteries began to fall into ruin, and their teachings risked being lost forever. 6. Challenges of preservation. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in preserving the heritage of Tibet's forgotten monasteries. Many of these temples face threats from natural disasters, climate change, and looting. Efforts are being made by organizations and individuals to restore these sacred sites and protect the priceless cultural artifacts housed within them. However, the road to preservation is not easy. Restoring these monasteries requires resources, manpower, and most importantly, an understanding of their historical and spiritual significance. Some initiatives have been launched to digitize the ancient texts stored in the monasteries, ensuring that these centuries-old teachings can be shared with the world. As we conclude our journey through the forgotten monasteries of Tibet, it becomes clear that these secluded temples are more than just architectural relics. They are living monuments of human devotion, wisdom, and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Hidden from modern eyes, they hold within their walls stories of triumph, isolation, and transcendence. Perhaps one day, these forgotten monasteries will once again be revived, their sacred halls filled with monks seeking the same enlightenment as their ancestors. Until then, they remain silent guardians of a past rich in spirituality and mystery, waiting for explorers and pilgrims to uncover their secrets once more. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you found this video enlightening, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into forgotten history and hidden treasures. Until next time, may peace and wisdom guide your path.